he only had one hand. He had a big left hand, and that was knocking him around. We were kind of satisfied with that for a while.
Freddie Roach is more than just a boxing trainer. To many fighters, he represents transformation, redemption, and in some cases, salvation. When boxers are asked about Freddie Roach, their answers are rarely casual. They speak with intensity, gratitude, and sometimes brutal honesty.
We're gonna push like boom, boom. I'm sorry, gonna bam, bam, boom. Yeah.
Roach is known for shaping champions, but also for challenging fighters in ways that went far beyond technique. His presence in the gym, his blunt words, and his relentless expectations left a lasting mark on every fighter who walked through the doors of the Wildcard gym. When fighters talk about Freddie Roach, they aren't just talking about boxing. They're talking about who they became. Manny Pacquiao. He made me believe I could be great. When Manny Pacquiao speaks about Freddie Roach, his tone shifts from admiration to deep respect.
Yeah, definitely do.
And this is this is Barrios' moment to listen to his corner and his trainer Bob Santos.
Pacquiao has often said that Roach didn't just train him, he unlocked something inside him. Before meeting Roach, Pacquiao was already talented, but inconsistent and raw. Roach saw potential others missed.
Right hand go, that's the right thing to do. Throwing clipped hands, he hasn't landed a lot of punches in this round with 53 seconds to go.
Fighters recall Pacquiao saying that Roach taught him discipline, patience, and how to think during a fight, instead of relying purely on aggression.
Let's not forget that last time Barrios fought a softball, it was against Tank Davis, and Tank Davis knocked him down with that body shot.
Roach pushed Pacquiao to refine his footwork, sharpen his angles, and trust his speed. More importantly, Pacquiao has credited Roach with giving him belief. When asked about Roach, Pacquiao often says that Freddie treated him like family, but never gave him comfort without effort.
Circles back to his left this time, and that way he set up his right hand, but he didn't land it. And his boxing is dominated boxing.
That balance, according to Pacquiao, is what turned him into an 8-division world champion. Miguel Cotto. He changed my career at the right time. Miguel Cotto's career reached a critical crossroads before he joined Freddie Roach. Years of brutal wars had taken their toll, and many questioned whether Cotto still had greatness left in him.
Hard right hand to the body.
When asked about Roach, Cotto often speaks of clarity. He says Roach simplified his style, improved his defense, and helped him rediscover confidence. Fighters around Cotto noticed that under Roach, Miguel fought smarter, not harder. Roach emphasized movement, timing, and controlled aggression.
Going to raise a lot of questions about
Come back with 2 stiff punches.
now it's Torres who wobbles after a right hand.
Cotto later said that Roach helped him enjoy boxing again, removing unnecessary pressure while demanding absolute focus.
The months after the fight, no big names comes through us.
When fighters discuss Roach's impact, Cotto's name always comes up as proof that Roach wasn't just a builder of young champions, but a master at rebuilding veterans. James Toney. He told me the truth when no one else would. James Toney's relationship with Freddie Roach was not built on praise or comfort.
Excellent. See, now that's proof of how far I left.
When Toney spoke about Roach, he often highlighted honesty. Roach was known for telling fighters exactly what they needed to hear, not what they wanted to hear.
Oh, what a heavy right hand showing the chin of Holyfield. Big shot by Toney. Another one.
Toney respected that. According to fighters who trained alongside him, Roach demanded accountability from Toney, calling him out when he wasn't disciplined or focused. Tony later acknowledged that Roach's straightforward approach helped him sharpen his mindset and stay competitive at the highest level. Fighters who speak about Roach often mention this quality.
They're going 12 rounds. They're going 12 rounds. He ain't gonna knock him out. It ain't gonna be a knockout. Them boys.
His refusal to lie, even when the truth hurt. Amir Khan. He taught me how to control a fight. Amir Khan has openly spoken about how Freddie Roach helped him mature as a fighter. When asked about Roach, Khan credits him with improving his ring intelligence and tactical awareness.
That shows the hand speed that Khan is able to use, and that's where the holding and hitting came in.
Yeah, he actually stops that.
Known early in his career for speed but questionable defense, Khan says Roach taught him how to manage distance, control tempo, and use his strengths without exposing his weaknesses.
Lovely straight left from Khan.
Good body shot again off Amir Khan.
Amir, it's the chant of the New York crowd.
Fighters recall Khan saying that Roach constantly emphasized thinking ahead, planning combinations, and anticipating counters. Roach's insistence on structure helped Khan achieve some of the best performances of his career. When fighters discuss Roach, Khan's story often highlights Roach's ability to mold fast, explosive fighters into strategic boxers. Zab Judah. He made me train like a champion. Zab Judah's talent was never questioned, but consistency often was.
Continues to hit. Shizu cannot move straight back against Zab Judah. He's too quick. Now Zoo.
When Judah was asked about Freddie Roach, he spoke about discipline. Roach demanded commitment, punctuality, and mental toughness. Fighters who trained with Judah said Roach pushed him harder than anyone else had.
Shizu cannot move straight back against Zab Judah. He's too quick.
So looks to be in trouble early.
Judah later admitted that Roach's expectations forced him to confront his own habits and mindset. Roach didn't allow excuses, regardless of fame or past achievements.
After the second low blow, and with an increased sense of urgency, Cotto began applying relentless pressure.
Left hook to the body.
According to Judah, that environment made him realize what it truly meant to train like a champion, not just fight like one. Bernard Hopkins. Respect from a rival mind. Even fighters who didn't train under Freddie Roach have spoken about him with respect.
A lot of heads open. Two on the rampage there, but tied up by Judah.
Wide a little bit, but not a lot.
Bernard Hopkins, known for his sharp boxing intellect, has publicly praised Roach's understanding of the sport. When asked about Roach, Hopkins acknowledged his ability to adapt styles, read opponents, and prepare fighters mentally. Hopkins noted that Roach understood boxing psychology as well as physical conditioning. Coming from a fighter as analytical as Hopkins, that praise carried significant weight. Fighters listening to Hopkins understood that Roach was respected not just emotionally, but intellectually. What fighters say behind closed doors. Inside the wildcard gym, fighters described Freddie Roach as demanding but deeply invested. He was known to stay late, watch tape endlessly, and obsess over small details. Fighters often said Roach cared about their careers as much as they did, sometimes more. When fighters talk privately about Roach, they often mention his loyalty. Once Roach believed in a fighter, he stood by them through losses, criticism, and doubt. But that loyalty came with responsibility. Fighters who didn't commit fully knew Roach wouldn't hesitate to walk away. The legacy through fighter voices. When fighters are asked about Freddie Roach, a pattern emerges. They don't talk about pads, combinations, or drills first. They talk about honesty, belief, discipline, and trust. Roach wasn't just shaping punches, he was shaping fighters as people. His influence extended beyond championships and belts. It lived in how fighters approached adversity, preparation, and themselves. Whether they loved him, clashed with him, or grew under him, fighters agree on one thing: Freddie Roach changed them. Freddie Roach's legacy is not written only in record books. It lives in the words of fighters who stood in the ring under his guidance. When fighters are asked about Freddie Roach, they speak with emotion because his impact was personal. He didn't just teach them how to win fights. He taught them how to face pressure, accept truth, and chase greatness without shortcuts. In boxing, trainers come and go, but voices like these ensure that Freddie Roach will never be forgotten.